Fountain dedication plaque. This fountain is dedicated to the hope that this quiet town of Salem will be known for peace and reverie. Peace and reverie. So yeah, I gotta make a check. Nothing? Really? Okay.
Not going that way.
Wait, what? What is that? On my way to the police station. Escorted by night, and for once I felt safe out at night. All the stories she told me about being the most dangerous man in Salem, they felt true. No one could touch us, because no one could touch him. I was with him. And with him, we'll be with him, I know it. There's your real Troy went. Cool. Armaments history plaque. On this spot stood a fortification that contained the armaments stores up by British soldiers on February 26, 1775. The brave citizens of this town kept the British Army at bay by the strategic use of drawbridges, thereby preventing the seizure of critical weapons for the war that would begin only months later. I'm gonna miss so many things by accident. Cool, buddy?
Spain, pretty sure they burned them.
Hmm?
Real witches didn't have those hats.
That's what you're thinking about? Huh. Did I get this? I don't remember. Yeah, I think I got it. Hello.
They're dead. It's all my fault. We were just having fun. It was an accident. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I can't even remember doing it.
Hmm.
Calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Brad.
Good. Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam. One drink turned into three, and three turned into... who knows how many. The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... oh, God. I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
You don't know if you did. You said it yourself. The details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and see if anything jumps out at me.
God, what have I done?
Recent car crash. It's not much to go on, but this brutal car crash might have some evidence that points to what happened that night. And there's 3 clues. Scotch whiskey. Broken bottle of Brad's favorite whiskey. Not a good sign. Oh boy. What's this?
This must be Brad's car. It's not looking good.
B-Rad. The car's running plate. There's no doubt that this was Brad's car. Oh boy. This is not good at all. Was driving. Let's see if else can I do anything else with the car. Let's see. Pretty sure there's gonna be more evidence behind the wall. Hide. Oh, yeah.
It's not much, but it's something. Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
SOC gas station receipt and SOC gas receipt from the night of the accident. It's a long shot, but I should check that area. Oh, crap. What do we got? Refueling woman?
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
Nara was in the middle of filling up when she heard that loud noise and cut it short. That noise. No loud noise. Noting man. Rick puking? Rick may have been drunk off his ass, but still something startled him. Brad.
Cat. I mean cat. What? Oh. Gas station. Yeah. The SOC. Okay. Great.
Keeps breaking. Looks like Brad was trying to call a cab or something scared him off before it could arrive.
Maybe if we walk a little faster. If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
It's a good thing you got a car then. So there must be something else. What keeps breaking? Oh, what's this? Baxter's official comments? Unfortunately, we haven't made any arrests. We don't have any suspects. That's why I strongly encourage the people of Salem to contact the police with any possible leads. This is going to take the cooperation of the entire community. What the heck? Tail light fragment? Busted tail light. I wonder if this has anything to do with the Brad's accident. Trash can. Severely dented trash can. Someone's either a bad driver and hurry, or maybe drunk. How did I go from there to there? Oh, this doesn't make any sense. Because this is moved, but this still doesn't make any sense. I have no clue. That's all I'm missing. Yeah, that's all. Dang it. Well. That's what I was trying to figure out this whole time. They all heard a loud bang that scared them off. If I could just figure out what they heard. It's supposed to be this, but I'm pretty sure they're the ones who made it. So what the heck was that bang? And they can think about this guy. That was you. Maybe the bang?
Shouldn't slam the door so hard. Stupid window's coming out of my paycheck. I was just amazed at those drunken assholes. Who do they think has to clean up their puke? Jerks like that discourage business. I never should have let that woman drive off. I should have just called the cops.
So, Brad wasn't driving after all. It was, well, I can't change what happened, but I'd be glad to know he wasn't the one behind the wheel.
The cashier remembers a female driver. That can only mean one thing.
Does SOC gas ring any bells?
Wait. I remember stopping to fill up.
You guys did more than fill up. The cashier wasn't thrilled to clean up after your buddy Rick. You even tried to call a cab.
God. I don't remember any of that.
We Cashier came storming out. You guys took off with Laura dying with you.
So, I wasn't driving. Oh. That whole night was a disaster. It's hard to accept my part in things, but at least I know it wasn't all my fault. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
See you, bud. Carnage. Ten more. Ugh. Oh, come on, that's like an invisible wall. It's like anything flashing when I look at. None more. Salem feels dangerous. Salem is supposed to be a quiet place, the kind of place where you can escape the problems of a big city. It's getting to where I don't feel safe walking outside at night here anymore. Talked to the Ronin about it. He tries to assure me that he's the most dangerous guy in this town. The bravado doesn't help much. Something is sick about this place. Huh. Judgment House plaque. Known as Judgment House, the former residence of Judge John Haythorne, 1641-1717, who at the times held court in his own parlor room, kept the accused locked in his cellar, and as was the custom in colonial times, his unfortunate role in the witch trials of 1692 became a permanent blotch on his name. I can't go on that.
Not going that way.
Need more to go. Oh, well then. Owens pops the question. Today he asked, and I honestly didn't know what to say. I want to be with him. I love him. But when he asked to marry me, I found myself unable to say anything. Like my voice is frozen. He just knelt there. Silence crushing him. Then he got up. It was 5 minutes before I could tell him I needed to think. But have I blown it now? Oh. See anything? You guys are just gonna stand there all day? Let's see. This way. Wait, I was supposed to go this way the whole time? The end of forever. Thinking about it, it's so surreal. I instantly have an out-of-body experience every time seeing myself at that moment. After she tried to break up an argument between two men on the street, two strangers to her, one of which would stab her for no reason at all. She died for trying to help, and the asshole got away. If I'd arrived to meet her just 1 minute earlier, my life would have been different. Better. She wouldn't have been gone. What's up, guys?
Face it, Baxter hated the guy.
I think the hate was pretty mutual.
Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cutley.
Yeah, but you don't think he'd... I mean, a fellow cop. Or anybody.
In this job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
Baxter Ronan has been showing animosity. Cops wonder if Baxter hated Ronan enough to kill him. I wouldn't doubt it. I'll be right back. I feel like I missed something. No, I went that way. You guys gonna move your van? Or you guys gonna leave it there? Let's see. Well, this isn't sketchy at all. Ooh, what's up, cat? Oh, I can possess a cat. Why do I want to possess a cat? Possess the cat. Oh my gosh. Wow. So you have to run to get it off. It's a cat. This is just for that. Guess so. Can you get down, kitty? Yeah, you can. Interesting. Well, now I can possess cats. See, I don't really trust those ghosts. Ah. Okay, church that way. It was this way. Nothing. God dang. Why are the gates everywhere then? Hide. That car tattoo. I didn't even have to ask about the car stealing tattoo. I hate it. It's garish, crude, common. I can sense my disapproval, but I suppose it's too late. All tattoos come with the danger of regret. Five more to go. Weird. Dang, so like Witness views of eyes. Witness only saw the suspect's face briefly. Much of the face obscured, but suspect appeared to be white male with blue eyes.
Where am I? This isn't right. I don't even know how I got here. I just want to go home.
Listen, I don't know if there's anything I can do, but it looks like you could use some help.
I don't know how I got here, or even where here is. I can't remember what happened to me. Why am I like this?
I'm sorry, kid. But if you're here...
Dude! Answer your phone!
I'm in a similar situation. Now, I used to be a detective. Let me take a look around and see if I can find anything that will help you make sense of all this.
I don't even know where you'd start.
Is there anything you remember? It doesn't matter how small. Sometimes the tiniest detail is all it takes.
I remember lots of people. And this rowboat. Everyone was scared. And I keep seeing the name Mana Hansen.
That's a start. Let me see what I can do.
Mono Hansa. Doesn't look like she remembers much. I wonder what the name Mono Hansa refers to. 5 clues. Great. Survivors of the Mono Hansa. What? Picture of the survivors of the Mono Hansa streamer wreck.
Looks like a memorial of some kind.
Looks like there was some kind of loving tribute left here. I wonder if it has anything to do with the girl.
I'll bet people left more than just this around here. Finding that stuff could help piece things together.
Get on? I want to get on. How far can I go? Great. Need to find out 5. Okay, so it's all around here. Oh, there's gotta be more that I can explore. Candles. A bunch of candles left here over the years. Most of them look like prayer candles.
This is her obituary. She died when a rowboat capsized and sank. Her body was never recovered.
The girl's obituary says she was in a rowboat returning to the sinking Mana Hansa right before she drowned.
What was she doing on a rowboat?
Stairs. Dang it. It's not up here either. Is there really not this rowboat? Dang it. It feels like a pretty... Oh, I'm gonna read this one.
There's a note. You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all.
The note on these flowers reads, "You will be deeply missed. You're a hero to us all."
Hero to us all. Looks like more than one person owes her their lives.
Wait, what? Saw them. How did the lady on the beach die? This one's actually... Oh, I need 3 anyways.
She wasn't a victim. She was a hero. She saved a lot of people before her rowboat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
Wow. This lady was a hero. Her actions saved a lot of lives when the Mana Hansa steamer sank. Well then.
Did you find anything?
That name you remember, the Mono Hansa? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, a lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No, you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim, so I must have drowned.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Thanks to you, instead of fear and sadness, I feel pride. If it weren't for you, I would never have known. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm glad I could help.
Amnesia. Huh. Pirate history plaque. The spot overlooks the favored launching point of many privateers reported with tacit permission of the Continental Navy during the Revolutionary War. Salem was the primary harbor for heavily armed and fast-moving ships that would attack Royal Navy ships as they attempted to apply pressure to the neighboring port of Boston Harbor. Man, I fell. The picture.
You made me smile like you did, Jules.
It's hard to put into the words the happiness Julia brought to my life. The picture of the beach. Day at the beach. The picture we took at the beach came out surprisingly well, considering it was almost dark. The one I got of Ronan just as the sun was setting was brilliant. It wasn't much for catching Ronan's features, but my, what a silhouette that man cuts. It makes everything around him look good. Salem could use that shot to sell itself as a beach resort. Suppose there's anything in the water.